Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hey, I just wanted to drop this video real quick. It ain't gonna be very long. It might be maybe longer than what I thought, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. You remember a long time ago I said good things come to those who wait? Remember I told you that? Well, good things come to those who wait because I just got off work. It was November the 8th. No, it's what, November the 8th. I take that back. It was November, I think it was November 3rd. November 3rd. I was at work talking to this guy, and we was talking about stuff. So I dropped a video. If you guys look at my video, because I only got 4 views on there. But anyway, check it out. Finally got it, baby. Finally got my PS5. Look at that. And I actually got lucky. I got this. I got this thing. Hope it's in focus, but I got this thing by pure luck. This is a bundle because it had a bundle. Actually, this is a pretty good game. I played the other one, Modern Warfare. This is Modern Warfare. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. But anyway, there she is. There she is. And man, I was jacked. I ain't gonna lie, I was jacked. I got it by accident. Seriously, I got it by accident. This ain't gonna be no unboxing because there's a bazillion unboxings. But I'm gonna show you some of the stuff I got for it. I got 4 games altogether. Well, like I said, I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 with the bundle. You know, you just have to scan the code, but it's a pretty good game. I'm not kidding you. But I got Plague Tale, a Plague Tale Innocent. It looks like it'd be my type of game. I got Plague Tale Innocence. And then I think it's called Chores. Chores. It's a flight simulator type of game, but it's got a campaign on there. I haven't played it yet. I haven't opened it, but I had to buy I had to buy some games for my PS5. You know what I mean? I had to buy some games for my PS5. And of course, my son, I got, my son, he got the PS5 like way when 2 days after launch, he got lucky and got it. But he's playing Ratchet and Clank, and I got Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Now I ain't played this yet because I'm gonna play Plague Tale. Plague Tale. So got one of those, and then I got a Plague Tale Requiem. I'm gonna play this one. I think this is the second one, I believe. But you know how you look at some games and you always say to yourself, those look like the type of games that I think I might play. So I loaded it up, and I'm gonna play it. Here pretty soon. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys. I got my PS5. Let me share the story. A guy come up to me. He's an engineer. I'm just a regular factory worker on the floor. I'm a lead, like a second in command when the supervisors are not there. So anyway, he come back there. He goes, "Hey man, those PS5s are dropping, man." He says, "You might want to try to." He said, "I'm telling you, they're dropping." I was back in the back. You know, I work at the end of the shop where we got this new building we put up. I was back. I said, "Man, I ain't getting that thing," because he's younger than me. He's an engineer. He's like, "I'm telling you, man." He says, they're available. I said, every time you tell me that, I said, I go on site, I Walmart, all of them. Every time I turn around, man, they're out of stock. I said, I even called GameStop, and they don't have them. They come talking about, we're going to have some in about a month on this certain date. And I said, man, I give that up. He goes, man, he says, I'm telling you, man, you get on that, he goes, you get on that PlayStation Direct, that's what he called it. I said, yeah, man, I set that up too. I said, I had a friend of mine told me that, PlayStation Direct. And he told me, I said, because I have another friend. I said, yeah, man, I had a friend told me just the past week that when we was talking back early in November, I said, he told me the same thing. I said, man, I ain't thinking about that thing. He goes, I'm telling you, they're going to make them available, man, for, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Christmas and all that. I said, yeah, you say that. I said, but every time you tell me that, man, they don't drop. And I said, so we was in the back talking. Well, it's a factory, so we was in the part of the factory, and I pulled out my phone. He was showing me stuff with his little accessories and stuff like that because he's getting something to put more memory on his PS5. But he got his PS5 through a friend, got his for him. And that's how he got his. He got his like maybe half a year ago. And I said, yeah, whatever, man. I said, he goes, I said, I did load up that PlayStation Direct. I said, but every time I get on there, man, I can never find anything. I said, so I just, that's just it. Now, this was on a Thursday, he told me this. Now, this was Thursday, November the 3rd. And so I got my phone out. I said, I'm going to type in PlayStation Direct. So I typed it in. And I said, yeah, I said, there ain't nothing available. But we was in back looking at our phones. I said, man, I said, I'll wait till 2023. I said, because, I'll probably be a bunch of them available by now. He said, yeah. So I got off work that day. And this was the earlier part of that day. But I got home that day. And I always have, everybody got their little routine when they get off work. Everybody got a routine even when they don't know it. I usually pull in my driveway. And I shut my truck off. Because I got my Dodge Dart parked in the garage. So I shut my truck off. And then I always look at my phone. So I'm looking at my phone, I'm looking at a bunch of YouTube stuff, and then I get on that Google thing, it shows news and stuff. So I got on there, and I was just looking at stuff, and I'm just I do this every time I come home. I look at my phone, look at all this stuff, and go through. And then sometimes I just get on YouTube and see, you on YouTube so much, their algorithm knows that you like certain things, but then they'll throw something in there, you'd be like, dude, I do not like that, I do not like that. I do not like that. Why did they put this on here? And so I was sitting in the truck and I went like this. I was like, well, let me get my butt on in here. I got to work out. So I sit in the truck like this and I had my phone in my hand. And it was real nice that day too. It was like 66 degrees or something like that. Sunshine. And I was sitting in my truck. And so I'm literally getting ready to get out of the truck. And I sit there like this and I was like, I thought that conversation me and him had, and I said, "Man, let me check PlayStation Direct." So I checked PlayStation Direct, and it asked me for my email. So I was trying to figure out what my email was. And I was like, "Oh yeah, here's my email." So I got my email, and I looked. I'm just scrolling. I'm scrolling down, and I looked, and I was like, in my truck, literally going. It says PS5 560, one available. And I kept looking, I was like, does that say there's actually one available? Because I've gotten on this thing several times, right? So I'm like, huh. So I scroll down, it says PS5, one available, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Because I was like, man, screw that God of War bundle. I said, that's before God of War. I think God of War was going to drop on the 7th. I don't know when it dropped. I know it dropped anywhere between those days. Between Thursday was the 3rd when I was in my truck. I got off work and I looked. And it said one available. You should have seen me. I was pulling out some information. My phone fell all down in the truck. I'm getting my phone. I type in stuff. Didn't go through. Typed in stuff. Didn't go through. I was like, what the heck? And then I found it's like, I texted my friend and I said, man, I said, PlayStation Direct got one available. And he goes, well, I don't know why you can't get it. I said, it's not taking my debit card. It said I needed a credit card. I just wanted to use a regular debit card. He texts me back. He goes, I just used a regular debit card. Why is it not taking your debit card? So I said, you know what? Screw it. And I kept looking. It still said one available, right? So I opened up my truck, and it was real nice out that day. There was these two old ladies trying to chase this dog down. And I'm looking down at my phone. I'm looking around. And these ladies are, they're kind of like out of shape. They're nice ladies, but they're trying to chase this dog. I said, what you guys doing? They said, this dog ran off. And I was like, we're getting too old to be chasing dog. I said, yeah, even I'm getting too old to chase dog. But it was so funny because I'm outside leaning against my truck looking at the thing. I'm looking around. This dog's darting this way. And these two ladies trying to, they were struggling. But they finally got the dog. But I just looked. I just started laughing. I thought it was funny. Leaned up against that truck. And I started typing that stuff in there. Boom. It went through. I was like, yeah, So I was all jacked up. It started sending me emails. Oh, it's going to be here on this date and this on this date and everything like that. So I went to work and told that engineer, because I think he's 34. He went to college and stuff. He comes out and said, man, I fist bumped him. I said, got my PS5. I said, man, you put that bug in my ear, and I said, I just got on there. I said, I was literally, man, getting ready to get in. I said, I always do my little routine. And he was standing there. I said, and I got out. I was getting ready to get out, and I decided to look at the PlayStation Direct, and boom, there was one. He goes, oh, man, congratulations. I said, yeah, man, I was excited. So I sent me an email saying it was going to come on the 8th. So I could not wait till the 8th. And I was so excited. And so I went to UPS and picked it up. And it was so weird because I picked it up on the 8th, and the 2-year anniversary is the 12th. I think PS5 was 2 years old on the 12th. That's how long it took me to get the PS5. But anyway, I just wanted to share that story with you guys. I just was real happy, man, you know. But I ain't going to do no unboxing because you know why? I tell you why. Because when I got it on the 8th, you know, I'm hooking everything up. I'm texting everybody, showing pictures and stuff. I was just jacked up, man. The weirdest thing is, you know, I had to take my time, man. I had to get on this site so I could make sure I wasn't breaking down. I wanted to be all careful and stuff. So I hooked it all up. But then the next day I had to go to the dollar store. You know, these dollar stores, they got these little stands. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you my little setup. But man, I tell you what, I am so damn happy to have this thing. And I showed you guys my game. Also, today, I got this from Amazon. I got my little charging docks. So my son, one of my boys, I got 4 boys and only 1 daughter. Well, one of my boys is gonna, light's going dim again. So one of my boys said, hey, Dad, I'm gonna get you I got 4 boys and 1 girl. He said, Dad, I'm gonna get you an extra, you know, controller. So I said, all right. So I got this, and then I just, you know, I just got this today, literally today. It just came from Amazon. But anyway, I got that. And of course, this controller is just bad to the bone. And that guy, he's an engineer, right? He goes, man, you ought to try out that, I forgot what it was called, Astro Boy, or I forgot what it's called, that little game they got on there where the little guy shows you how this thing, I said, yeah, man, I was like this, and nah, man, I ain't gonna play it. He goes, no, he said, check it out. Like I said, he's an engineer, man. He's like 34, and I'm a lead, you know, so I was like, So he goes, just check it out, man. It kind of gives you a walk through a little background. So I was just messing around playing with my PS5. I work a lot and I'm working out and all the time. I like to keep the house clean. I'll put that thing in. I'm midway through. But that is a pretty slick little, you know, walkthrough. You know, it's a pretty slick walkthrough. Man. I was sitting there going like this with the thing. This thing is badass, man. It really is. I'm trying to stop cussing. But anyway, I'm going to turn this around and show you my little setup. So just bear with me. I'm recording this in the raw. But anyway, I got it set up right here. I had to get a little stand. So let me flip this around so I can make sure I'm showing you guys this right. So there's my little stand. I got it. There she is. Right there. I want to make sure the light's there. But I got my YouTube channel on right now just to, you know, YouTube. But I got it sitting there. And you can see it sitting right there. And I bought that little stand right there because I didn't want to lay it up under the entertainment system. I kind of like mine standing up. But, and then you can see how I got the little stand and everything. But there she is. There she is. But, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because I'll show you how. Then I want to show you how fast it lights up when you turn it on, which I know some of y'all probably already got it. So I don't want you thinking that, oh, I know about that. You know, I'm just saying that I just want y'all to try to make sure this light ain't. Let's see how this is. Well, let's see what this goes. Oh, okay, not bad, not bad. I just want. Now watch this. How quick. Now watch how quick this thing comes on. Look at that. Boom. Starts up like right away. Yeah, I'm loving it, man. I'm digging it. Look at that, man. Ooh, I'm so like. And then of course you have to punch in your little code and all that kind of stuff, and it's just pretty. It's just. I'm just. Yeah, it's pretty slick system, but I think I'm running out of time. Look at that thing, boy. Man, it's and I love the theme. I love that sound because it's different from my PS4. And it's so weird how I watched this and I loaded up Playtale, and look at that. Look up. I mean, now I might load some gameplay up with this, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, you guys. I just wanted to share it with you guys and welcome you into my living room. But I've been wanting to play this game for a while. I doubt if I can stay on here very much longer because the fact that this camera only records like I think up to 20 minutes. But it's pretty slick. This is my first time playing this game. For some reason, this game looks like I like my stuff pretty bright, so yeah, firm. But I've heard good things about this game, so I was like, but this is one of my many, you know, I don't know what this means, but anyway, man, I'm loving it. But anyway, this is my first time actually playing this game, to tell you the truth, you guys, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, I think I'll probably be running out of time here pretty soon. But this is my first time playing it, but I just thought I'm trying to upload more gameplay on here. But
how will you be able to follow the lords at hunt?
Is that your only ambition for me? To follow? I will beat them and I will watch them eat my dust as I forge ahead. But for that, I shall need a good horse.
You've been going on about this walk for ages. Why here?
The tree.
Which tree?
The apple tree, Father. I want to take the knight's challenge once more.
The knight's challenge? But you're not 10 years old anymore, you know.
Oh, please, Father. I've trained hard for this.
All right.
I'm hoping I'll like this game because I like what I've seen of it. Like I say, you guys, I ain't got a bunch of cutscenes and stuff on my videos. I'm just inviting you in my living room and just, you know.
Your beast thinks with its stomach, as usual.
Well, there's something you both have in common.
That's harsh.
Go on, boy. You'll find the prey. I believe in you.
Don't get your hopes up. Let's keep going. Look, your mother's ribbon is still here. This is where I courted her, you know.
Yes, Father, I know. If only she could come with us.
We all have obligations, Amicia. You know, in a family. Hey, I'm trying to tell her something.
Such authority, Knight Tarun.
Go! And bring something back for once. Right. As I was saying, we all have obligations. I have to manage these lands. Your mother has to take care of your brother. And you...
And I hardly ever see you. I see Mother even less.
Listen. We're here for you now. So, follow me, daughter.
Hey, wait!